Hello everyone, so we have of course here all the lions. Let's get ready to now turn them into Barbatos Titan. Let's start off with the legs, of course, of Barbatos. Okay, let's get ready started to turn this thing into leg mode. So we're gonna remove all this from the Galaxy Megazord. Remove that, attaching back the tasers, placing these down, going to the back, pulling out the legs, and removing the bushy tail from the alien lion, like this. And now we have something like that. We're gonna go to then these and detach, just like that. And then we're gonna of course go to the legs of the Galaxy and attach them and take those apart. Actually, before we put that on top, we attach these to the side of it. Oh. Okay, and now we take the parts from the mutation bus, like this, and then we're gonna just reattach these here now on the side, and then we're gonna just start removing the feet from here, just like that, and then just gonna get these fixed up a bit, like this. Remove this one and place that one like that on the side. Okay, and now we're gonna dock this into it right here to have it fit within the cube. Put it there and lock it in there. Then of course we're going to take the feet right here and just attach these to here, just to prevent that thing there from sliding out. And then take the Galaxy Lion's head, pull that thing back, and then right there. So we have one leg ready and prepared. Now let's move on to the next leg. Okay, we have here what you call it, the lion right here. Just gonna remove this from on top. Sometimes this thing comes apart the wrong way from on top. There we go. Remove that. We're gonna remove the back extension here of the whip tails, and we're gonna go to the bottom here. Remove what you call it, this lion. There we go. I sometimes mess up a bit. Okay, now we're gonna have to adjust these right here. That way we have an even. That's just me putting too much force in some other place where it doesn't need to be. So now we should have something like this. And this isn't good. This thing, yeah, is not that tight enough there, but that's alright, we can work with that. We're gonna now take the next leg right here, and what we're gonna do is attach it underneath. So just gonna attach it in like that, and then peg it right there like that. now, there we have it. That's one leg right there. So now we're going to move these to the side right here, since these are Barbatos's legs. And now, let's bring in the next one. Okay, so we have here now the bus. We're going to remove the bird off from it. Move those parts to the side. Remove this part. Now, let's see what we do next here. So, we're gonna, of course, take this apart here. And then just fix these to the front like that. To have the connectors out. I'm gonna just spread this thing apart here. Pull out, of course, that one right there. And then we should have something like this. And then for the back skirt, because this Barbatos, it has a back skirt. Let me just remove these out. Oop. I went a little bit too hard there. Gonna pull these out. And then move these other parts to the side. These, of course, will become Barbatos's back skirt. Like the thing that warriors be wearing. And now we're gonna bring in the stand that I made. Let me just adjust this a bit. Okay, so we have the stand here ready, and since Barbatos is it's a really big one, very big actually. I'm just gonna line it up like that in the bottom. I tried to give it almost like a master grade Gundam type of stand for it, so to try to give it like much more proportion to it. Okay, and I forgot to actually show this. This is my bad. I actually gave these feet the ability to tilt. So, as it tilts, we can then attach it on. Just like that. And then we bring on the next leg. And we attach it right there. There we go. Just gonna move this thing a bit. Okay, now we're moving to the top torso of the Barbatos Megazord. Gonna just remove these side parts here. That way everything could be much more easier there. And of course, gonna remove this. That was wonderful. And the front chest, of course, we are going to remove this as well. Now this, we are going to remove as well. Put this off to the side. That's for the separate part. And of course, very sorry for the squeaky chair. It's going to be like that. But, yeah. Okay, so now we have these placed like that. Now what we're going to do is take this to the back like these. Then remove its little lion tail. And then what we're going to actually do is have these connectors lifted like that. And that is so we can attach as the back skirt for Barbatos. Ugh. Yep. That usually happens when I have these connectors wrongly placed before I put them to bend that way. Yeah, actually, my bad. Me being the idiot here, I forgot to not have it like that. There we go. See? The back skirt for Barbados. And now, what we're going to do is now attach these like this for Barbados. For the Megazord right here. And let's see else as well. Now this part, which was part of the Galaxy Lion's tail, is going to attach here because this is actually going to sit in the chest. But before we continue with the chest, let's move on to the other one. Now I have here, of course, the blade and the thing that makes the Barbados what it is. Can just remove this. Now I'm going to take this apart. We're going to have the head that's right here. I tried to make this slightly resemble the Qtama Leo, because that's going to be one of the next series as well that's going to be coming up like soon. And now I'm going to have this. I'm going to show the first mode actually, which is the gun mode, the Gatling cannon. And then its other mode is actually inspired by Bloodborne, in which we can attach these parts to it to have it be a literal gun blade, to where you can see the thing can fire here, and it has 2 holding points for Barbados to hold and wield. So let's get this off to the side. Okay, now we're gonna attach the head right here for Barbados. And now what we're gonna be doing next is, of course, working on the arms. So let's get right into doing that. Okay, we have now the Eldritch Lion right here. Remove the katana. Okay, now I just gotta make sure I remember how I did this before. Okay, like this, like that. That way it bends down more. Okay, and we're gonna need this connector out because that's how he's gonna be able to hold the blade. There we go. Slightly get this corrected here. And now I'm gonna rotate those like that so it can become shoulder plates. There we go. So we have one arm already ready. Gonna now grab this. There we go. That's one arm attached. Now let's get to the next one. Okay, now we have this next lion, which is the Wild Force Ninja Steel, I think that's the combination thing. I'm just trying not to get mixed up here. Okay, we're removing these. Now originally it did have 4 fingers for all, but I didn't want this thing to be with too much weight. So we're just connecting it like that. There we go. Take the back legs off here. And sorry, I just had to do this part off camera. Just this part, because it's easy for me. That way I don't knock into something. Now we're going to take the missile silos and have it become a wrist part like that. Extend its fingers. Okay, we should have something like this. And now, gotta grab the other part, sorry. Just like that. Then we're gonna go to the back here and remove that part of its tail. Move it like that. And then we're gonna place the crown, the main crown, basically. Just try and open it and spread it a bit so we can get an arm shape like this. Okay, and now I'm gonna remove like this. That way we are left with something just like this. We place the head. Don't know if I got it in the right peg or not. Yeah, I got it in the wrong one. There we go. There we go. Now we got a shield right there. Then we're going to take the samurai ninja disc. Oh. And then so far we should be left something like this. And now we're going to grab the torso again. And of course we're going to attach this arm to the side. Let me actually raise it up a bit. There we go. And then just trying to make sure I attach it the right way. The connector is just being a pain. There we go. Now we get to the part where we attach this top torso on top. Okay, let's do this carefully. But I have a feeling it's not going to go carefully. Just need to make sure the arms of the torso is placed in a way where it's not trying to like hurt this thing. I'm just fixing up his back skirts. And attach it carefully. There we go. And now, oof. Yeah, sometimes I do like to remove though this. It does give it a little bit too much weight, which that is a bit of a malfunction of the build on my part. Sorry, just trying to fully fix it here. Oh, I forgot to pull that part all the way back. The top part of Barbatos right there. And now, oh, and again I'm forgetting something. Sorry about that. We have, of course, this. Going to just for now put it onto the legs. Let me actually, like this. There we go. Just need to make sure that these back skirts are there. And now we can attach this, the head of the or the faceplate from the bus. Okay. So far everything is going so good. And now we can take the head of the dark ninja storm lion and then place it on top like this. There we go. And now we try giving it its gun blade. So it is able to hold it. The only difference is this part might, just from here, this part might like just bend it down a bit. It's able to hold the gun blade like that. And then we can try taking that part off. And now let's see if we can have it hold from this side. I tried to give it like some more movement, or attempt to give it movement, like basic ones. But now let's get into it. So the head can go around the literal full 360. The arms can also do a full 360, and there I gave it a little bent right there. This arm here on this side too can do a full 360 as well. And also, let me lower it down a bit as well. The legs of Barbatos, it has a bendable knee joint. Let me see if I can turn this a bit so you guys can get a better look at the knee joint. I removed the gun blade so it can be much easier for you guys to see. So, of course, the leg, it's able to move forward and back. It has full knee joint rotation, so that way it's able to actually have movement. I'm going to switch it to the other side now. Okay, here we have this one. It also has full right there, you can see. And now, I also forgot, also wrist swivel. It has for the wrist. And also it has waist swivel from the waist, you can see. It can do a full 360. It can. See? A full 360 on the waist. I try to give it a combination of both looks and also movement, sort of similar to the King Ogre from Super Sentai, because I wanted to try and focus more on that as well. So everyone, as you can see, this is it fully built, just like I said. Take all the lions and combine them all together. And here we have the Barbatos fully. There he is holding the gun blade, as we can see there. Now the stand, I did try to make it as a reference to the cube, those cube prime whale, the tail thing, to make it as a reference to what's the next series will soon be as well. But I really do though, I hope you all have enjoyed. Please make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't be afraid to like put anything on there. If you have like any suggestions of anything in the future that you would like to see. And yeah, I do hope that you all have enjoyed. Please be safe and healthy, everyone. Goodbye.